Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's playing.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there, thank you. And checking out some numbers for Mo Bamba.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Mikhail Bridges is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Danny Green. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Trevor Ariza, Paul George out there with LeBron James. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. All right, Doris, survey the league for us. Some teams that look great on paper coming into the year have really underachieved thus far.
Yeah, winning isn't always about just having a collection of quality talent. It's do the pieces fit together? Is there a commitment to winning across the board? Theories and predictions are fine, but you actually play the game between the lines.
Now here's Green. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Ariza. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Trevor Ariza, not just a shooter. He can put it on the deck and make a move.
Garland with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. George outside. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Pass to Ariza. Whiteside with a screen on Simmons. And it's Ariza penetrating. Whiteside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Garland. Ariza pulls down the board. The three. The rebound by the Nets. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Garland. And Whiteside with a block. And he gets it back. Clock at 6. Pass to Bamba. There's the triple. The rebound by Whiteside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James passes to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, Paul George is excellent both defensively and offensively. You want to talk about 3 and D, he's got both.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Simmons drives in. Three-pointer, Bridges hits a three-pointer.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikhail Bridges, yes, sir.
Mikhail Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Bridges. His last outing, he had 18 points. Now Garland. Rebounded by LeBron.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And another shot. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Here's Garland. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to James. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, challenge LeBron James, and I promise he will respond. Take the bump, yes, sir.
Now here's Bamba, defended by Whiteside. Garland, the pass to Simmons. Over James. Rebounded by LeBron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Back to Whiteside. George against Green. For 3, Powell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assists. Numbers from the past month of play. LeBron James, number 1.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Screen by Bamba. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grip.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
George, good. George has got his second bucket on the night.
What a hoop by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
And here's Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Bamba. And it's all from 3-point range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Ariza. Now Powell. It's James on the wing. Guarded by Garland. 5 on the clock. It's James with the drive. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
When you consider how far into his career LeBron is, the fact that he is still a force and that he is as versatile and fearless as he has ever been is nothing short of remarkable, guys.
Now here's Garland. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Robinson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Portland, they're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference.
When I look at Portland, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a player like Mikhail Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Beasley's checked in for Ariza. Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Heald comes in for Green. George, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Here's Bridges. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Bridges has got 6.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikhail Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
James, left side. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 7.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Brown, a screen on George. Here's Mills. Here he goes. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And a big finish by Robinson.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Heald. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bridges outside. Knocks it down from distance.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
James outside. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Mills. The 3-ball. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Here's Beasley. Heald with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Back to Mills. Down low. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to James. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Simmons. His last outing, he had 20. Outside Mills. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
And the Nets making a change here. Pokuševski's checked in.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Burks passes to Johnson. Over to the wing. Screen by Robinson. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Brown. McConnell, good. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Burks. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Brown. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington. Robinson against Heald. Robinson passes to Johnson. McConnell outside. Robinson in the post. Brown's there. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by the Nets. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mills. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And it's now just a 1-point Portland lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Up top, McConnell. He's guarded by Mills. McConnell outside. Shoots over Mills. Portland, no good that time either. And for the Nets, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter to the paint. And Pokusevski gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges against Beasley. Here's Burks. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Outside Mills. Now here's Heald. Over Burks. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets out in front, up 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him,
accomplished, it just builds character.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, B.A.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Goran Dragic is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Paul George, and it's Beasley in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his second basket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Burks. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Simmons, the pass to Garland. Here's Simmons, defended by Burks. Turnaround Jay. No good off the back of the rim. Portland trailing here. Inside, and stolen by Simmons. On the attack, Green, and he gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Dragic passes to Beasley. And here's George. Back to Beasley. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Simmons. Paul George pulls it in. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Burks. Pass to Dragic from behind the arc. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Heald. Now here's Simmons, defended by Dragic. Shoots in deep. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Heald. Simmons has got his first bucket in this one.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Blazers, Ariza's checked in for Burks. And it's Powell in for Beasley. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Powell. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Green, the pass to Simmons. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Green. To the wing on the left. Here's Simmons. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Simmons has got 6 here in the quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Dragic against Garland. Now here's Dragic. He's covered closely. Over Garland. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Garland against Dragic. Garland, no good.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
Dragic against Hield. For 3, George. Rebounded by the Nets. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Garland. Some solid defense by Dragic. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Oh, Simmons with the block. Garland for 3. On target from range. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Garland against Dragic. Out to the right wing. Misses the 3. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Hield from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that 3-point line.
For the Trailblazers, Robinson comes in for Whiteside, and LeBron subbed in for Dragic. And the Nets also making a change. Brown's checked in. You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
And it's Hield missing. Portland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. James passes to George. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Garland. Outside Simmons. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Hield. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Robinson finds James. Here's Powell. Hield with the defensive effort. Outside Garland. Pass to Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Ariza. From deep. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Robinson. Powell's got 6.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Hield. Fires for 3. And the net's another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Robinson. Powell with it. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Powell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
Brown with a screen. And it's Garland on the drive. And a two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's George. He's got 7. Over Hield. George's shot is off. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Pokuševski's checked in for Ben Simmons. Screen by Robinson. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded by Mills. Clock at 4. Shoots from the baseline. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Bridges outside. Back to Mills. The Nets need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Brown.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Portland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Powell. Hauled in by Brown.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Mills. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mills has got 12.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Hield passes to Brown. Pass to Mills. Robinson with a double. It's Bridges on the wing. He's got 9. Count it. Good.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
McConnell right side. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Pokusevski. To the middle. Out to Hield. Here's the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now, here is James. Johnson finds James. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Steps back. And Mills, here we go. Offline with a baseline jumper. Powell outside. Pass to Johnson. Brown with the steal. Bridges outside. Over James.
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in a good situation.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. It is not looking good for those bottom teams, fellas.
Not looking good. And I could say one thing, they're looking better than Chuck, though.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Mo Bamba out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Green. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. To the inside, Bamba. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Bamba's got 5 now.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
Powell against Bridges. Whiteside with a screen on Bridges. And Mikhail Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's James. 14 points for him. Here's Ariza. Counted.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James, always able to keep the whole team involved.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Inside, 6 to shoot, and the shot is good by Garland.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
George outside, fires from deep, drains the triple. 10 points for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Bamba. He's got 5. Outside Simmons. Pass to Garland. And he makes it on the layup. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
James outside. 3-pointer, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Beasley's checked in for Portland. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Garland. Screen by Bamba. Garland with the ball. Beasley covers. Green for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. George finds Beasley. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Bamba. Beyond the arc. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland against Beasley. Over Bridges. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Garland. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Guys, you know this. Expectations for Darius Garland were high after he was taken with that 5th pick in 2019. He's made some big-time strides. He continues to improve his game.
And the Blazers making a change here. Dragic has checked in. Garland hits them both. And Doris, an interesting note about Garland. The first player born in the 2000s to make the league.
Okay, stop it. Because now you're making me feel old. It's true. A new generation is coming in, and I'll tell you what, the league is in spectacular hands.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Bamba. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bamba's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
George for 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
Garland against Dragic. Bamba, that's good. Bamba's got 9.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Up top, George. Green covering. And the basket by Dragic.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Bamba. Outside Garland. Over Dragic. Garland, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. It's George on the wing. Green covering from the baseline. Green with the defensive effort. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Simmons with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Bamba from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
George's shot is off. So it's Brooklyn now. Simmons, the pass to Garland. Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
And the Blazers making a change here. Burks is checked in. Okashevsky's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Green. Portland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Dragic passes to George. It's Dragic with a drive. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Pokusevski. Simmons with it. Defended by Dragic. And that one's good. Simmons. Simmons has got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Beasley outside. And here's George. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
The Nets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Simmons. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Dragic finds George. And a miss there on the triple for Brooklyn. They've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Left side Mills. Outside Garland. Shoots over Whiteside. Garland no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Dragic passes to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. Right side Garland. Simmons, the pass to Garland. 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Portland has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Bridges against Beasley. There's a screen. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Beasley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And here's Mills for 3. The rebound by Beasley. Portland trailing here. Burks goes in. Oh, Simmons with the block. Pass to Mills. Simmons against Whiteside. And it's Simmons missing. Well, Portland's shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's George. Whiteside down low. Simmons defending. Whiteside, the pass to Dragic. Rebounded by the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Now Mills. 12 points for him. Right side Simmons. Over George. And that one comes up a bit short. And the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Burks. Now Whiteside. From 7 feet. Nails the baby hook. Whiteside's got 10.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
So for the Blazers, Robinson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Powell comes in for Beasley. And it's McConnell in for Dragic. Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Hield comes in for Garland. Here's Mills. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Portland has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Hield against Burks. McConnell with a screen on Hield. And Burks gets it to go. Burks has gotten his first basket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And for years, you think about Alec Burks being seen as that guy to shore up the scoring off the bench. He can give you a spot start if needed, but one of those steady vets who always seems to be able to carve out minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And not only does Burks produce buckets, he's pretty efficient about it too, Doris.
Yeah, he is. Solid from 3, solid from the line. This guy can create without turning it over. Boy, as long as he laces them up, this guy will find a role on every team he plays for.
Now here's Powell. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. LeBron, he's checked in for Burks. Just 2 to shoot. George with it. Now guarded by Brown. And there's James on the assist by George. James has got 17.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Brown, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Pokusevski. Brown against McConnell. A nice shot by Brown.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And Portland's shooting around 52% since the start of the third. George passes to James. Kicks it to George. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
Pass to Bridges. Brown, a screen on Powell. Hield against Robinson. Outside Mills. Just 4 to shoot. Brown, a screen on McConnell. Here's Mills. Kept alive. And Hield puts up a deep 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Nets, leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Norman Powell, Trevor Ariza out there with LeBron James. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. James against Bridges. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Beasley's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Nets. Garland's checked in for Mills. The Nets with a lead. Outside Garland. Pass to Green. Healed against James. Lets it go from 11. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. McConnell with it. He's against Bamba. And a big finish by Robinson.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Here's Green. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Here's Heald. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Robinson. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
To take the lead. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, the IQ of LeBron James as a basketball player is never in question. The master of reading the defense and takes the mid-range jumper there.
And the Blazers making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside Simmons. Out to Garland. They need this. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight. Beasley, pass to Whiteside. James with the ball. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Challenging this D with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Bamba. Now Hield. Dragic is checked in for McConnell. And here's Simmons. Pass to Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. Got it. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Dragic passes to Whiteside. From 7 feet. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Garland. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
What so many people like about Darius Garland, there's a fluidity, a smoothness, a rhythm to his game.
Beasley, pass to James. Three-pointer off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ariza's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Beasley. Whiteside with it. Beasley outside. Whiteside with a screen on Green. Here's Beasley. The rebound by the Nets. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to James. And the layup falls. James has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Garland with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. James with the block.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Now here's Garland. Outside Hield. Screen by Bamba. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both. So it's Portland now. 4-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Dragic. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 11.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Whiteside. Beasley for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Garland. Screen by Bamba. Out to the right wing. Outside heel. 4 on the clock. Back to Bamba. The 3 is up. Ariza pulls down the board. Portland trailing here. Dragic outside. Beasley outside. Pass to James. Off target from outside. The Nets have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside heel. Right side Garland. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Paul George, he's checked in for Portland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the block. Buries the jump shot. And the Nets lead by 6.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
James passes to George. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 7 assists in the game. Pass to Bamba. Now Garland lets it go from 14. The rebound by Beasley. It's James on the wing. Covered by Bamba. Beasley outside. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Garland, the pass to Hield. Now here's Bamba. Pass to Green. Shoots over Beasley. And it's Green missing.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Ariza can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Now here's Simmons. Into the lane. And the shot goes in.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Portland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. It's James on the wing, guarded by Garland. George outside. To the middle. Here's Powell. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Now here's Garland. Takes it inside and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. George for 3, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Bamba in the high post. Whiteside on him. Pass to Garland. Right side Simmons. The 11-footer. Just 5 on the clock. Nice touch on the bank shot. Simmons has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, a bully with the ball down low. Simmons converting.
Bridges against Powell. Whiteside with a screen on Bridges. Here's Powell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Norman Powell knows his role, and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Outside Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
That's good from Garland. Garland hits them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Pass to Ariza. Knocked away. And stolen by Simmons. Up the floor. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Garland against James. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Garland. James with the block. Powell against Green. Shot from 12. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
First free throw is good, and that ties this game up.
Paul George is a guy who has experienced tremendous individual success, but what I love about him is you get the sense he feels he's got a lot to prove. He wants to win as many championships as possible to burnish that legacy.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's George. Yep, that one goes. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Just incredible concentration. When Paul George is going strong inside, it doesn't matter what he's got to overcome.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Powell outside. Here's Ariza. He's guarded by Bridges.
Boy, not on the same page there. And a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Garland. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to James. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Powell with a steal. Here's Ariza. Simmons defending. George passes to James. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. James has got 32 points.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 6. Garland with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. No good there. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 8. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Sixteen seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Hield from outside. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Capable of lighting it up any given night. Hield's offensive game is only getting better.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Mills for 3. And connects from downtown. There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
So a close game sees Portland taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, now a minute to... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.